start, we're going to solve more complex equations, beginning with the equation 3x minus 2 times the sum of x plus 3 is 5 minus 2x. We're going to first use the distributive property to distribute that negative 2 to the x plus 3. This is going to give us a new equation of 3x minus 2x minus 6 is equal to 5 minus 2x. Now what we're going to do, noticing that there's 2x terms on the left side, we're going to combine them to get an x minus 6 is equal to 5 minus 2x. And this was done by combining like terms, which from this point forward, I'm just going to put the letters CLT for combining like terms. At this point, we have an equation like what we saw in the last unit. We're going to move the smallest x, which is negative 2x. We're going to do this by adding 2x to both sides, giving us a new equation of 3x minus 6 is equal to 5, and that was done using the addition property of equality. Now we need to move that negative 6 away from the 3x, and we'll do that by adding 6 to both sides, which is the addition property of equality, giving us 3x equals 11. Now to get rid of that 3 by dividing both sides by 3. This is going to provide x is 11 over 3. It's important that we always go back and check our answers, and just for the purpose of keeping the video shorter, we're not doing it in this video for the problem. The next equation, 3 over 4a minus 1 over 6 is equal to 2 over 3a plus 1/4. To get rid of a fraction, I'm going to multiply the entire thing by the largest denominator, which is 6. This is done because of the multiplication property of equality. And the new equation is 18 over 4a minus 1 is equal to 4a plus 6 over 4. I simplify when I can, but if it doesn't become an integer, I leave the denominator. Now I'm going to repeat this step to get rid of the next denominator by multiplying the entire equation by the number 4, again using the multiplication property of equality. The new equation is 18a minus 4 is equal to 16a plus 6. This brings us to our 4 steps from the last lesson. I'm going to move the small a, so subtracting 16a from both sides, the subtraction property of equality, I'm going to get 2a minus 4 is equal to 6. I'm going to move that negative 4 away by adding 4 to both sides. This is the addition property of equality, and it's going to give me a new equation of 2a is equal to 10. Now all I have to do is get that 2 away by inversing it. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2, giving me a is equal to 5. That was done with the division property of equality. Again, it's important to go back and check your answers, which will show that all the way through on the next problem. So now if I was to solve this next problem, I'm going to distribute that 5 to the difference of m and 2 to get 6m plus 5m minus 10 is equal to 56. I'm going to combine like terms to get 11m minus 10 is equal to 56. Now when I add 10 to both sides, I get 11m is equal to 66. Dividing both sides by 11 using the division property of equality, I get m is equal to 6, which takes us to our 4th step. And what I'm going to do is write out my original equation, leaving empty parentheses in place of all variables. I'm then going to go back and I'm going to substitute my m value in for each of those variables, so that I get 6 times 6 plus 5 times the difference of 6 and 2 is equal to 56. Now I just use my order of operations to get 36 plus 5 times 4 is equal to 56. This means that 36 plus 20 is equal to 56. 36 and 20 is 56. And since 56 equals 56, this equation and its solution are true. So to get rid of fractions, I multiply the equation by the highest denominator. This is a process that I'll repeat as many times as I need to make sure that those fractions are gone, and then I continue the work.